Good morning, students. Welcome to 6th standard social revision class. Students, I hope all are safe at home by God's grace. Students, today you are going to write social exam, first midterm test. Last two classes we revised in history first lesson and geography first lesson. Already we finished. In this class, we are going to revise in Civics Unit 1 Understanding Diversity. Choose the correct answer. India consists of dash states and dash union territories. Option B 29 states and 7 union territories is the correct answer. Next one, India is known as, yeah, option B, subcontinent. India is a subcontinent. Next, third one, Maustram, the land of highest rainfall, is located in option D, Meghalaya. Option D, Meghalaya. Next one, which one of the following religion is not practiced in India? Option D, Confucianism. Fifth one, recognized official languages of India as per 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. Option C, 22. Next, sixth one, Onam festival celebrated in option A, Kerala. In Kerala state, Onam festival is celebrated. Seventh one, Mohiniyattam is a classical dance of option A, Kerala. Mohiniyattam in Kerala. Okay. Next, eighth one, Discovery of India. A book was written by option D, Jawaharlal Nehru. Ninth one, the phrase unity in diversity was coined by option A, Jawaharlal Nehru. 10th one, V.A. Smith called India as dash. Option C, India as Ethnological Museum. V.A. Smith said India as Ethnological Museum. Next one, fill in the blanks, children. First one, geographical features and climatic conditions determine the dash activities of a region. The answer is economic. Again, I read out. Geographical features and climatic conditions determine the economic activities of a region. Next one, Jaisalmer, the land of lowest rainfall, is located in dash. Jaisalmer, the land of lowest rainfall, is located in Rajasthan. Next one, Tamil was declared as classical language in the year 2004. Tamil was declared as classical language in the year 2004. Next, fourth one, Bihu festival is celebrated in dash, Assam. Bihu celebrated as a festival in Assam state. Next, children, match the following. Negroids, coastal areas. Zoroastrianism, unity in diversity. Opposite side, A, religion, B, India, C, fishery, D, Indian race. First one, Negroids. Answer is Indian race. Second one, coastal areas. Coastal areas, fishery. They living in seashore, so their work or their job is fishery. Next one, Zoroastrianism. Option A is one of the religion. Fourth one, unity in diversity. Unity in diversity is followed in India. Unity in diversity is followed in India. Next one, Roman letter 4. Answer the following questions. First question, define diversity. Define diversity. In India, people speak different languages. People speak different languages, eat different kinds of food. They eat different states people, they eat different kinds of food, celebrate their own festivals. Different states people, they celebrate their own festivals. Second point, diversity means a range of different people or things. Diversity means difference. So, diversity means a range of different people or things. Okay, children. Second question, what are the types of diversity? What are the types of diversity? The types of diversity are there are many types of diversities. We can see one by one. First one, landforms and lifestyle diversity. Our India is not the same place, not same climate, same culture. That is different. Some places a hill station, some places they are down, some places rain, some places desert, and some places is a very hot, some places very cold. So this is called landforms and lifestyle diversity. Second one, social diversity. Social diversity. That means people, they wear different dresses, they eat different food, they follow, they speak different languages, so many things. That is called social diversities. Next one, religious diversities. Religious diversity. India is not a common religion. India follows different religions: Hindus, Christian, Muslims, Sikhs, and so many religions. Next one, linguistic diversity. Linguistic diversity means language, communication, language. This is also not same. Different states people, they speak different languages. Tamil, Malayalam, Andhra, they speak Telugu, Karnataka people, they speak Kannada, and the North Indians, they speak Hindi, and Assam people, they speak Assami. So many languages. So that is called linguistic diversity. Next one, cultural diversity. Cultural diversity means the common functions, the marriage function, festivals, the different states people, they follow their own culture. That is called cultural diversity. Okay. Next one, third question. Why is India called a subcontinent? Why is India called a subcontinent? A continent is a very large area of land. A continent means is a very large area of land with various physical features. Various physical features such as mountains, plains, rivers, and seas. What are the physical features? Mountains, they have mountains, plains, rivers, and seas, and various types of weather patterns. India has all of them. India has all of the above. India has mountains, India has plateaus, India has plains, India has rivers, and India has seas, and India has various types of weather climate. That means weather patterns. So India is known as the subcontinent. So these are all the reasons it becomes the subcontinent. So India is the known as a subcontinent. Understand, children? Okay. Next one, fourth question. Write the names of 3 major festivals celebrated in India. write the names of three major festivals. Major festivals celebrated in India. Pongal, Deepavali. Pongal, Deepavali. Hindus celebrate Pongal, Deepavali. Miladi Nabi, Ramzan. Muslims festival. Muslims celebrate Miladi Nabi and Ramzan. Christmas and Easter. Christmas, Easter is the festivals of Christians. So these are all the festivals and the religions. Pongal and Deepavali, Hindu people celebrate. Miladi Nabi and Ramzan, Muslims people celebrate. Christmas and Easter, Christians people celebrate. Okay. Next, fifth question. List out some of the classical dances of India. Classical dances of India. Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kathakali, Yakshagana, Kuchipudi, Odissi, Manipuri, Satriya. Satriya. These are all the classical dances of India. Next, sixth question. Why is India called the land of unity in diversity? Unity in diversity. In India, people who live in different parts of the country. In India, people who live in different parts of the country differ in their ways of life. These differences make us unique as Indians. Second point, third point, we come from different backgrounds, belonging to different cultures, worship different gods in different ways, yet we live together. This is known as unity in diversity. Unity in diversity means, children, we are all living in different states. We followed different culture, different language, different food habits, different languages, even though we are living in one country, that is India. So it is called unity in diversity. Next one, answer the following in detail. Answer the following in detail. Explain linguistic diversity and cultural diversity. First one, linguistic diversity. According to Census of India 2001, India has 122 major languages and 1599 other languages. Second point, four major Indian language families are Indo-Aryan, Dravidian, Austroasiatic and Sino-Tibetan. These are all the four major Indian language people. Tamil is the oldest Dravidian language. Tamil is the oldest Dravidian language. Next one, historically, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, the Danish, and the French came to India. These peoples came to India for trade, and their occupation of India or some parts of it has left behind a certain impact upon the culture and language of the people. Next point, in due course, English has emerged as an important language. Even though they are speaking different languages, they select English has emerged as an important language and a medium of instructions in schools and colleges. People or students come to school, they have to study in one of the particular or common language, that is English. It is widely used in official communication and daily life. Next one, cultural diversity. The term culture refers to customs and practices of people, their language, their dress code, cuisine, religion, social habits, music, art and architecture. The culture of a group of people is reflected in their social behavior and interactions. Next one, the group identity fostered by social patterns is unique to a group. Art and architecture are an integral part of every community. It develops as a part of culture and tradition of a community. These are all the cultural diversity. Next one, India is a land of diversity, yet we are all united. Explain. Diversity is visible in every aspect of life in India. Even then, we are all united by the spirit of patriotism. Symbols such as the national flag, the national anthem remind us of our great nation and need to stay united. We come together when we celebrate Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti every year. India has a multicultural society. India evolved as a single nation through common beliefs, customs, and cultural practices. The freedom struggle and the drafting of our constitution stand as ample evidence to the spirit of unity in India. Thank you, children.